Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you must be knowing that we will be having our first periodic test on 29th July, that too of English subject. And we will be having the first two chapters, Water Dance, the poem, and the second chapter, Man's Relationship with Animals. And in today's session, we will have a quick revision on Water Dance. And let's begin with the central idea of the poem. Shall we start? The poem Water Dance describes about the different forms of water. Water Dance is written by the American poet Thomas Locker. Since the beginning of the creation of the world, water moves in an endless circle. Due to the heat of the sunlight, it rises up and comes down in the form of rain. Then, water moves down forcefully, rapidly, and in large quantity and passes through moss-covered rocks in the form of mountain streams. Children, I hope you remember the meaning of moss is soft, green, flowerless plant. Okay? Then, water falls from the mountain cliff and moves in a twisted and spiral motion. It falls steeply or vertically with great force, and here it is known as the waterfall. From the waterfall, the water settles down at the bottom of the mountain, and there it stays still and deep. And here it is called as the lake. And from the lake, water is joined by streams and creeks and gets broader, wider, and deeper. And here it is called as the river. Then the river joins the sea. How? Passing through the gap between rocks, which looks like a boundary or a fence. And here we could see the reflection of the moonlight shining and dancing on the waves. Right? Then the water gets evaporated by the heat of the sunlight and rises up towards the sky like a veil. What's a veil? Long cloth worn by women to cover their heads during wedding ceremonies. So it rises like a veil and disappears. And here the water is known as the mist. Then the water reappears in the form of clouds in different shapes, floating and drifting on the sky. The meaning of drift is to move slowly. So the clouds move slowly, that means float slowly on the sky. Then the clouds are carried by sea breeze. They get heavier and darker, getting ready to pour in the form of storm front. Then the water rises up as a reflected light at the sides of the mountains. And here we call it as the thunderhead. Water in great anger, that's rage, the word rage is used in the poem. Water in great anger blinds the sky with lightning and shakes the earth terribly with its thunder. It drenches, that means wets the mountains completely. And here the water is called as the storm. After the storm, the atmosphere becomes very silent and is filled with thousands of water droplets. When sunlight hits these water droplets, we could see the colors of the sun due to reflection in the form of rainbow. So, children, I hope you got the idea of how to write the central of a poem. Whenever you write the central of the poem, you just begin with the brief introduction of the poet and then begin your answer. Okay? And as we saw earlier, this poem is full of personification. What is personification? Personification is the figure of speech in which human qualities are assigned to non-living things or inanimate things. For example, I tremble the earth. I rage. The first example, I tremble the earth. Here I refers to the water. Can water tremble the earth? Can water shake the earth? No, it's not possible. So here the human quality or the human action is given to the inanimate thing, the water. So here it is personification. And the next example, I rage. Rage here means to show great anger. How can water show anger? It's not possible, right? So again here, water is given or assigned the quality of a living being. So again, we can take this as personification. Are you all clear, children? Fine. So prepare well for the test. Be confident. Watch the videos again and again so that you'll get a clear idea. And read the lesson, go through the poem very well, take care of your health, and wish you all the best. God bless you all. Bye bye.